Good day, everyone. This is Teacher Tess, and welcome to Enhanced English Experience. This channel is made for learners and adults who want to enhance their English knowledge and skills. So please like, comment, subscribe, and also hit the notification button. This lesson is all about expressing permission, obligation, and prohibition using modals. And the objectives of this lesson are: identify modals that show obligation, permission, and prohibition. Express obligation, permission, and prohibition using modals, and give the importance of using modals. These are very important in English. In this lesson, the focus will be on the different kinds of modals and the different grammatical forms of modals as used in expressing permission, obligation, and prohibition. Before moving on with the discussion of the lesson, accomplish first learning task 1. Match the picture to its appropriate description. Write the letter of your answer on a separate sheet of paper. Did you get all the correct answers in learning task 1? That's great! Now here is another learning task for you. Guess the words described in the next slide. Use the boxes as your clue. Write your answer on your notebook. Here are the correct answers for learning task 2. Did you get all of them correctly? Very good! Now let us go to the discussion of our lesson for today. What are modals? Modals are auxiliary or helping verbs. They may be used in expressing permission, obligation, and prohibition. What is permission? Permission is an act of giving consent or authorization. And the modal verbs that we can use to show permission are can, could, and may. Can is used to ask for and give permission. Examples: can you give me your number? Can you help me with this? I can do it if you want me to. Another modal used to show permission is could. Could is also used as a more polite and more formal modal in asking permission. Examples: I could possibly ask my mom to cook it for us. And could you lend me your book? May is the most polite and formal modal used in asking and giving permission. Examples: teachers may now distribute the modules to the learners. And may I borrow your book, please? Next is prohibition. Prohibition is the act of disallowing or prohibiting someone in performing or doing something. And the modals to show prohibition are can't and must not or mustn't. Can't is used in dealing with something against rules, laws, and signs. This is used when the speaker is not the one who sets the rules. Example: you can't buy any alcoholic beverages due to liquor ban. Must not or mustn't is used in dealing with something that is not permitted. In this context, it is the speaker who sets the rules. Example: you must not turn off your camera during online class. Next is obligation. Obligation expresses commitment or duty. And the modals that can be used to show obligation are must and has to or have to. Must is used when expressing obligation that comes from the speaker or from an authority. Example, we must finish the report on time. Another modal that can be used to show obligation is has to or have to. It is used when obligation comes not from the speaker. The obligation is set by an authority, rule, or law. Example, the company has to pay retrenchment benefits to its employees. No obligation. No obligation expresses the absence of commitment or duty as one may do it or not. And the modal that can be used to show no obligation is doesn't or don't have to. Examples are, you don't have to come to my office in person. You may submit it online. And she doesn't have to attend the funeral if she's not feeling well. Did you understand the discussion about modals that show permission, prohibition, and obligation? That's great! Now let us see if you can use them correctly. Complete the following sentences using appropriate modal verbs. Choose the correct answer from the box and write your answer on a separate sheet of paper. Here are the correct answers to Learning Test 3. Did you get all of them correctly? That's great! Here is another learning test for you. Tell whether the underlined phrase expresses permission, obligation, or prohibition. Copy the grid on a separate sheet of paper and reflect your answer on the appropriate column. Here are the correct answers for Learning Task 4. Did you get all the correct answers? Fabulous! Here is another learning task for you. Choose the modal that best completes each statement. Write the letters of your answers in your notebook. Here are the correct answers for Learning Task 5. Did you get all of them correctly? Marvelous! This ends our video lesson about expressing permission, obligation, and prohibition using modals. The reference material I use in this video lesson is the Grade 9 Learners Module from Saxergen region. Hope you learned something and hope to see you again in my next videos. Again, this is Teacher Tess saying thank you for watching. Until next time.